Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sonic Chronicle. My name is Owen, and today we are looking at another new music video. These things are just popping out, right? These new music videos, they're all over the place, particularly for legacy acts that I've really enjoyed over the years, that have kind of disappeared for a while and then made a comeback, or at least in my opinion, they've disappeared for a while and made a comeback, even though they've consistently released music over the course of the last decade and a half or so. But I digress. Today we are looking at Evanescence, a new song from Evanescence called Who Will You Follow? Evanescence are I suppose, they're not the band that they used to be. I think it was after the second record that they released that Ben Moody left, and him and Amy Lee were kind of like hailed as this, incredible songwriting duo, particularly in hard rock and metal circles at the time. And when he left, I'm not sure that they were the same band as they were, but Amy has continued to write. She's continued to make music. Particularly a couple of years ago, she did a cover with Poppy, or not even a cover. She did a collaboration with Poppy and someone else as well. That really kind of put her back on the map in terms of performance. So here she's back again. This came out today, I think, as of recording. And yeah, we're gonna watch it and see what it's like. See if Evanescence can still bring it. Before we do get into it though, please do consider hitting the like button. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you would like these videos dropped directly into your subscriber feed as they become available. And of course, leave me comments in the comment section below if anything that I've talked about so far, which I'm sure that I have, is incorrect. Or if there's anything that I talk about over the course of this video, like as we were watching the music video, that you agree with, that you disagree with, let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it. It's fine. We'll get through it. You and me. We're strong. Alright, with that said and done out of the way, let's move over to my other view, and we are going to hit play. We're going to send it. Already moody. I saw Evanescence in 2007 at the Download Music Festival. They were headlining they were second from headline. Oh, this sounds like another song that they did. This sounds a little bit like Pull Me Under. Or I'm Going Under. Is that what it's called? I'm going under. That one. Anyway, I saw them in 2007. They were second from headline. And she was a half an hour late. She played a shortened set. And she gave out to the crowd. So she doesn't have a great reputation as a person, but you can't downplay her vocal performances and her talent there. That bass sounds really good, actually. That sounds like a nice bass tone. A little bit of fuzz on there. Yeah, this is very much Evanescence by the numbers, from what I can tell here. Going for that half-step interval in there. It's good bass playing though. As I say, I like the bass tone. Again, that little bit of fuzz on there. It is very early 2000s though. Having those little crackles in there as well. It very much smacks of new metal. I could do it with the bass being a little bit higher in the mix when it comes to the kicks. Like that dun 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 dun. That would be a lot more impactful, I think. And I don't think it would take away from her vocal or anything. Because again, she's very powerful. I don't think they always had two guitarists either. Oh, this is so early 2000s new metal. I wonder what they're tuned down to. Maybe like C or something. I don't know. This doesn't necessarily work for me, just because it's been done before by them, you know. Yeah, that drop to silence and then straight back in. They've done it. They've done it all. Like, this is just more of the same. Which I'm sure is what some people want. But I'd like to see them evolve a little bit, I think. And it's remarkable how it's not even the same lineup, and they're doing all the same things that they did before. At least I don't think it's the same lineup. Bear with me. Yeah, so they got Tim McCord, Troy McLaurin, Emma Anzai, Will Hunt, and Amy Lee. So yeah, they're not the same lineup as they were, and yet they're doing all the same things. I don't get it. Surely, as an artist, you kind of want to break out of what this was at some point and kind of put your own stamp on it a little bit. Or maybe Amy Lee is just living up to her reputation. She's being very constrictive in terms of the sound and what she wants from the band. So that is Evanescence's new song, Who Will You Follow? I don't know, man. I don't think that it's for me. I think that it is just, the top comment here, this sounded like this was recorded in 2003, and they're saying that they age like fine wine. That is not fine wine. If something sounds the same as it did in 2003, something has gone wrong. It has not aged at all, is the problem. It is too much like the old days. There's no evolution to the sound there. There's no evolution to the playing. There's no evolution to her vocals. She's not trying to do anything new. And, again, clearly we can see to some cohort, that is perfectly fine. That is more than acceptable. That's what people want. But for me, I don't know, man. I'm sure it'll sell a butt ton of records, but it's not for me. It's not to my taste. Anyway, that is it from me, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me while we listen to this new Evanescence track. But get down to the comments. Let me know. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you love that this sounds exactly like it sounded back in 2003? Let me know in the comments. Let me know why you love that it sounds exactly like it sounded back in the day. Maybe it's a comfort thing. I don't know. Let me know. Of course, if you like what I do generally, leave me or subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel so you can have my videos drop directly into your subscriber feed every time a new video comes out. And of course, as I said, like the video and leave me comments and stuff. But that is it for me for today, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me while we had listened to that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.